How's it going, guys? I'm gonna do something a little different here. I want to do insulation on my my new toy I got. It's a Yakgadget QuickStop Powerpole, and it's pretty cool. Instead of upwards of $1,000 for a micropole Powerpole, you're looking at anywhere from $139 to $159, and it's pretty easy. It works great. I actually already installed one on my my wife's Outback, and so let's get on it. So I'm going to install this on my Oldtown Bigwater PDL 132, and it's a 13.2 foot kayak. I'm a big guy, so but I've already checked it out. It works. The system comes with a 8-foot. If you get it with the pole, it does come with an 8-foot pole. It's a solid fiberglass pole. In this case, what I did on mine, or I actually haven't received mine. This is the one. This was my wife's. I should be getting it anytime now. It comes with a flat tip on both sides. It comes with a solid flat tip. And what I did was I sanded it down so I can have the point on there. So that was one of my first things that I did before I installed it. So first, on my Bigwater, what I have to do is bring down the rudder, and then we have to undo these screws. These are actually plastic screws, so they come out. Just be careful with them, you don't ruin them. I don't know if you're gonna need them some other day or time. It's one of those things. If you're like me, you tend to keep these things. I've already actually unscrewed them, so I'm gonna put them in here for now. So after that, what you get is some bolts. So these bolts, if you look at them, they're just straight bolts, but on one side there's a spot for a Allen head, and depending on which model you get or which kayak you're using it for, the bolts are bigger or smaller. So we're going to put them all in here. I would suggest not using a drill so you don't over tighten them. So I'm going to use in my case, it is I believe it's a 3mm. Okay, so once you have those bolts installed, then it's just a matter of putting on the anchor pole. So in my case, Bigwater, it has these plates. This is the 2020 version, the Bigwater, and I'm sure it'll work with the 2021. And the reason for these plates, once you put the plates on there, then you have these thumb screws. So let's put these on here. We can probably speed this up here. Okay, so all the thumb screws are on here, and then what you have is you put your pole. Okay. So after that, you're provided with a couple of a couple of collars. In one case, it's the collar that you're going to put on the top of the pole, and another collar that's going to go onto the bottom. So the idea is this is going to be a little difficult here. Okay, so typically you're only going to need it to go in about a foot, so you don't want it to go in too far. Besides, what will happen is when you're now after that, you're going to take the other end and you're going to put it in through right here. Pull it through. So that's pretty much it. Now it's just a matter of where you're going to so when you pull it on it, it lifts up the pole, and then you lock it down. In my case, what I'm going to do is I'll tie it down in the front, but when you're ready, you just loosen it up. It's actually too long, I'm going to have to shorten it, but you just drop it. Let me move this out of the way here. This up. When you're ready, drop it. It goes right in. So the reason for the on mine, the extra plates, is for when it turns, this is able to clear the unit itself. Yakgadget QuickStop Powerpole. They have it for a number of different kayaks. In fact, let me show you the one for my wife's. Now this is the one for the 2020 Outback, and this part here is what I'm told that it's for an anchor. So if you want to put an anchor on there, you could. Runs through the same holes, the same thing here. Pole goes through here, exact same thing. So on my unit, I'm going to I got this this quick latch here. So basically, once I pull it and let it loose, and then it drops. Boom. It's already down, so, but once I'll do, then I'm just gonna latch it right here to when I need it to stick. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a review on my Bigwater, Oldtown Bigwater, a little later. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Tight lines, guys.